Hello, my name is Vivian Schoeller, and I'm going to be showing you how to get hummingbirds to come to your house. We're going to start with a hummingbird feeder and we're going to fill it. To do that, we need 1 cup of warm water, and if you don't have warm enough tap water, you can microwave it or you can heat it on the stove. It does not have to be boiling. To that, we're going to add 1/4 cup of sugar. If you want to make a bigger batch, it's 1 part sugar to 4 parts water. We're going to dump that in and we're going to stir it up. You want to get, it's going to be a little cloudy, but you don't want the granules of the sugar floating around in the water. And because my water's warm, it should dissolve very quickly. Then I'm going to take my hummingbird feeder, and this is the glass. The opening is going to be at the bottom when it's hanging up. And we're going to pour our sugar water into the bottle. You don't want to overfill the bottle. So when we get about 2/3 of the way up, we're going to stop. And that's enough. And then this is the base. And you'll notice it has the trumpet shaped, and it's also red, which is a very attractive color to the hummingbirds. And this just screws right on the top. Like that. And once it's snug, you're ready to go. Now we're going to take this outside to hang it up, so come with me. You come in. We're coming out to the front porch, because obviously the hummingbirds are not going to come into the house. Okay, and I'm going to turn this over the garden, because when it first starts it can sometimes drip. So now I have 4 trumpets that the hummingbirds can come to, and I'm going to hang this up on a hook where the birds can reach it, and now that's ready to feed the hummingbirds. Now, just having a feeder like this is not necessarily going to do the trick. You need to have other reasons for the hummingbirds to visit your garden. So you'll notice, first of all, I have hanging baskets, and these have trumpet-shaped flowers of all different bright colors. And I have 2 of these, so there's a purple one on the end, and this one here. And I have a dog. When I'm done, I'll have 2 hummingbird feeders in between the baskets. So the birds will come for the flowers and also for the feeders. Now you notice I also have some house plants that flower very nicely with beautiful trumpet flowers, and these are very bright. I have an orange one and a yellow one, and I leave this out in the same area because this will also attract the hummingbirds. And then we have one other thing that we use. Over here I have a giant butterfly bush. And I know it's called a butterfly bush, and you would expect, okay, it's going to get butterflies. But the nectar that the butterflies like is the same nectar that the hummingbirds like. So even though when this flowers, and it's just starting, it will have very small purple flowers, and they're usually the size that you would expect a butterfly to like, the hummingbirds will come and enjoy the nectar from the butterfly bush the same way as the butterflies do. So now my front porch will have the hummingbirds and also the butterflies. And just to add a little bit to it, I've included my feeders for the regular birds, so I'll get blue jays and cardinals and all the finches all summer long. And that's how I get the birds to come to my house.